And then we're going to have a couple of triplets for you, 2 boys and a girl. So we're looking forward to this. This should be a lot of fun. You're going to be very impressed with the skills that these young people can put out there. There you see the lineups. And Mike, we don't have enough opportunities to watch junior players, but every time we do, I'm amazed at how they can pick up so many skills at such a young age.
Absolutely, and we've seen some of these players. The first European player that we'll see, Maxim Dudenets, he played at the U.S. Open last year.
Right.
I've had a chance to see Chris Robinson play a little bit out on the West Coast. I mean, the level of play from these players is just amazing.
It really is. And while we're getting ready, we would like to thank our streaming sponsors here that helped us make this event possible. And they include Matchroom Sport, which is very fitting since we're copying their brainchild for a format, as well as Atlas Billiard Supply and Predator Cues, CueSports International, and AZ Billiards. And you can see the event main sponsors all around the room on that board. Simonis, Connelly, Aramith, Master Chalk, McDermott. The whole industry is behind this event. Let's face it, these young people are the future of the game.
Hey, about to start the intro.
Our first contestants for USA will be Shane Wolford, and for Team Europe, Maxim Dudenets. Shane is 16 years old. He's a big boy for 16. And Maxim is 17. Maxim out of Moscow, Russia.
Neither of these players are lacking in experience. Shane Wolford listed some of his top accomplishments, and they go back to winning under 12 divisions at Super Billiards Expo 5 years ago. So this is nothing new for him. And of course, Maxime, it's certainly nothing new for him. He's been competing in Europe for years.
Yeah, he's been around. He's got some experience. See how the lag works for these fellas.
Looks like Team USA here.
Oh, yeah. That was done with a nice, easy arm.
Possible sign of a little pressure to Team Europe?
Could be. You never know. Although I can't see Maxim feeling a whole lot of pressure.
Break and run here would be huge.
It would send a message.
And I think as far as Team USA goes, a 2-1 lead coming out of the first day would send a message.
Oh, that would be a message. Europe is very confident. They say this team is stronger than the team they had last year, and they won last year. So
it was close last year. It was 9-6 going into the final day,
right.
And Team USA came within 1 at 10-9 before Europe put it away.
Yep.
Playing 9-ball, Magic Rack.
And our referee is Rick Donner. We have another referee, Ricky Bryant. You'll be seeing him soon. We do have a shot clock. Players have 35 seconds to complete their shot. If they cannot, they can call for an extension, get an additional 25 seconds. They can do that once per rack.
And it's a 60-second clock after the rack is removed,
right.
After the break.
Yeah, for the first shot, 60 seconds, so you can play on your table.
I hear a ball going in.
The one ball went in the side pocket. The 2 ball must have also gone down. The first ball up then is the 3.
I think he can see it, but I don't really think he has an opportunity to make it.
I don't know. It's hard to tell on the camera whether he can move around there or not. He's acting like he can.
Yeah. I mean, the rack's wide open. Oh, yeah, it looks like he's got a chance here. And
Yeah.
the 4 so close to the pocket.
Yeah.
Little inside, come around 3 rails.
He's just got to stay clear of the traffic.
Well, that'll work.
That'll work. Risky way to do it.
Seemed like he didn't spin that ball enough to get off the short rail like he would have liked to.
Yeah, his problem here is he's straight in on that 4 ball. I don't know if he can go forward or not. He may have to draw back or just stop.
Oh, I don't want to be shooting that 5 from there.
I don't either, but I don't know if the first shot of the match I want to be putting a big draw stroke. He can go forward. He did have an angle. Good.
Now, is he going to have to use the 7 to stop his cue ball here?
That would be great. But if he misses it, he could wind up behind the 9.
Yeah, I say that because I think he got more angle than he wanted on the 5.
Yeah.
If he'd have gotten straight in on the 5, this would have been pretty straightforward. I don't like coming down here to the short rail and back.
We are playing on a Connelly Competition Pro table. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He was more worried about the shape than the shot.
He left the 5 good, though.
Yeah, he didn't leave any cherries out there.
Are you banking that ball in?
No.
Sure looks like he is.
Well, I hope he's got a 2-way shot in his mind.
Well, keep in mind, he's got the eyes of a 17-year-old.
Yeah, I know.
Looks like he's going for it.
Almost made it. He did have a 2-way shot. He was trying to hide behind the 9 if he missed it, and I believe he got there.
Boy, he hit that ball good.
Yeah, he did.
Now, like we talked earlier when we were having our little commentators meeting, it's imperative that Shane put that 5 out of his mind now.
Yes.
He can't sit there and beat himself up over it thinking, oh, wow, I wouldn't have this shot if I'd made the 5. He's just got to say, this is my first shot at the table.
Stay in the moment. A good memory is a bad thing for a pool player. Oh, this is tough.
What's he going to end up with? He's going to end up with a roll.
He got a good roll, got a good safe out of that.
Yeah, he did. I don't see him going straight to the short rail. Yeah, he's got to go long rail, short rail here. You like the 1 rail or the 2 rail?
2. I like where he's aiming right now. Come up behind it so the cue ball stays down there and the 5 ball goes up table. If he gets lucky, he runs into the 9 ball and maybe something happens. Oh, in the side pocket. Now, he did not want to do that at all. Everybody's applauding the shot, but this is the last thing he wanted to happen. He wanted that 5 ball way up there on the head rail.
And it looked like he hit it with the right speed to get there.
Yeah.
He can bank this over, but he's going to have to let his cue ball loose.
He's got to hit this with the right speed so the 6 ball winds up in the center of the rail if he misses the bank. He may be just playing a straight safe. Yeah, he is. Good shot.
Doesn't look like he left him the edge. You know, this good 1 rail kick in the side.
You just put the curse on him, didn't you?
I tell you what, if he 1 rail kicks this in the side, he's out.
Yes, he is. Oh, be done. There's nothing like a young set of eyes and a young set of arms.
Straight in the pocket.
I'm
there was never
you,
a doubt.
Nothing but net. Golly.
A little inside to avoid the 9 here?
Yeah.
Or not. But the way he played it.
Well played.
His cue ball was coming into his line instead of coming across his line.
Right.
Which is something I notice a lot of amateur players struggle with the concept.
I know. Well, officially these guys are amateurs, but they sure aren't playing like it. Shane Wolford and Team USA draw the first blood of our match. And we'll get our next pair of players in here now.
Looks like Ricky Evans from St. Peters, Missouri for America.
And Vitali Patsura. He's from the Ukraine in Kyiv. Well, that'll put a spark under USA. Really helps take the nerves off once you've gotten that first point. It's an old saying in pool that the toughest points to make are the first one and the last one. We are using the Magic racking template so that all the balls are frozen. You don't have to worry about how the balls are sitting. Always get a good solid rack.
Is this an alternating break format?
Yeah. Yeah.
That answers that question.
Yeah, in short races, you have to have an alternating break.
Yeah.
One side, you just sit in the chair for 6 racks.
Race to 6 is definitely a short race.
I really like short races because it makes every rack count.
Made the 1 ball on the side and the 6 in the corner.
And he's got a shot on the 2. But the 3 ball is in trouble.
Does that combination clear the 7?
No. Well, it may, but...
Yeah, I think it's throwable.
Well, he's going to have to get really good shape.
I don't think he can get there if he puts this ball on the side. I think he'd have to bank the ball on the side to get shape.
Well, the camera can make things look different. We'll see.
He's not looking at that. He's looking at his safety.
Yeah. Boy, I like coming off the foot rail, but he's the one at the table.
It looks like those balls are far enough apart that it wasn't gonna go in for a combination. This is a tricky shot.
Oh, he's just going to try and nick it.
He hit it good, but he left him an edge.
Yeah.
Maybe come off the 3 and put the cue ball behind the 5-9.
Yeah, or behind the 8.
Now, certainly the coaches have worked with these players on how to play under a shot clock, but still.
I'm surprised he hadn't called for an extension. I believe he left that out.
Shape's going to be tricky here. Are you hitting this with inside to avoid the 5-9 altogether?
Boy, I'd want to just marry up to the 9.
Oh, you missed him. Missed him real good there.
Boy, he did miss it good.
This is still a tricky rack.
Yeah, this is a tough rack with the 7 and 8 being on the rails, or near the rails. Now we've got to go back and forth across the table, and to get shape on the 7, and the last thing he wants is to be straight in on that 7 ball. He needs the angle to work back across the table for the 8.
Yeah, he didn't do himself any favor with that shot. I mean, sure, he's got a shot at the ball, but I don't think he's going across the table.
Ooh.
Speaking of straight in.
Yeah, he's got to really work this ball.
He's shown us his stroke, though. He's got the stroke to get over there, that's for sure.
Well, top right. And a lot of traveling music.
He's going to have to call his extension here.
He better.
Extension used.
Is that Siri doing the voice for
Yeah,
extension
that's Siri.
used?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not going to like that.
It's going to be tough.
He came over too far. If he'd have come up a foot short, he might have banked it cross side, but
Well, I can remember when you could make this cut.
not me.
Oh, yeah, I remember you doing this.
Shane could make it.
A lot of people like thin cuts. I'm not one of them.
Not with that side pocket there the way it is. Nope.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. That pocket reached out and grabbed that ball.
They might want to check and see that pocket might have been made in Europe.
Oh, boy. It's great to see young people playing this well. Look how composed he is. There's no shaking. 1-1. All tied up after two games. So we'll rack the balls. Bring out 2 more players. And this time it'll be Diana Kojeva from Europe and Serena Black from the United States. Serena is from Warrensburg, Illinois, while Diana hails from Brussels in Belgium. And we've seen Diana play some matches on YouTube, so we're a little bit more familiar with her game than Serena. She's got some good game.
Well, and Serena does too. Serena's got an APA Junior National Championship to her credit,
Yeah.
and she was an alternate for this event last year.
Right. And it will be Serena's break.
Serena says her favorite pool player is Shane Van Boening.
What I like about her comments on herself is her favorite food is sweets and potato chips. Yeah, well, when you're 17, you can eat that stuff.
Let's see if Serena breaks like Shane Van Boening.
In her dreams, in all of our dreams. Oh, a snooker-style square stance.
She's learning from Allison.
That's right.
I heard a ball go in. She's not going to like it, though.
It was the 1, but that 2 ball, the referee's going to have sharp eyes if she goes for it rail first. I'm not sure there's enough room in there for her to do that, but there may be. And then she's got to worry about all that traffic.
I don't understand why. Oh, maybe it was an illegal break. How many balls passed the...
3, but 1 went down.
Is it the side pocket? Or is it the head string?
Oh, I was assuming side pocket, but you're right. It may be the head string. We'll need to clear that up.
She didn't break him very hard, that's for sure. Boy, she's going to try that shot.
More courage than I have.
That's not the leave I want to be shooting on the 3 ball.
Uh-uh.
Ever. I don't care if I'm playing in this event or playing my buddies back home. I don't want to shoot that 3 to get to the 4.
Yeah, this is where I'd be looking to duck, but they've got a lot more courage than we old men.
She's jacking up on it. She was going to draw straight
this
back.
Is crazy. I hope it works. I'd love to see this. Wow, look at that cue ball. Half that shot worked real well. And
Well,
she left 9 feet.
Left 9 feet, and while I think she can see the edge of the 3, I don't see a safety there. Serena's one of those players that opts for the glove. Of course, it's humid here.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think she's going to care for this. No.
No, but the table just keeps getting uglier down here on this end. Although, really, everything's got a pocket if you take them one shot at a time.
Does the 4 clear the 5?
Well, it does into the left corner.
Yeah, but then you need to get on the 5.
Draw back for it. Just put it in the same pocket. It's the only thing I know to do. Ooh.
I don't think she's going to do that here.
This is going to be tough.
She doesn't look like she's got safety on her mind. She
Yeah,
is all business.
The shot's not tough, but the position. She's got to plan the path of 3 balls.
Boy, that's just a youthful where they land, I'll make them
Yeah,
shot.
yeah. If I can see it, I can put it in a hole somewhere. That's a lot of confidence.
She looks like she's got a lot of confidence. I'm not sure I'd want to walk up in a pool room and rack up the balls and see her standing there waiting to break.
Golly. I wish we could applaud.
She's a little funny on this, but I think she'll be all right.
Yeah, she's been all right on everything else.
3 rails around the table.
Yeah, let's go. Let's take a little tour of the table here. Ooh.
1, 2. Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
That is a full ball hook.
I never saw that coming.
It's almost like she didn't hit it with
Like
running English.
Looks like she didn't put any spin on it, yeah. Look at that confidence, though. She's just walking up that table. That's okay. I'll just jump it in.
Could these lights be drying out the table?
Extension used.
Not yet.
No?
Especially with all the moisture that we've got in the air.
Yeah, we don't get moisture like this back home.
Yeah, well, when back home is the desert.
Wow.
Look how mushroom that tip is. If she brings ooh, ball in hand for Team
Where's the 7 gonna
USA.
be?
Hardly matters.
Okay, yeah.
This is a stop shot out almost.
I think I saw Tom Cruise run this on Color of Money.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played good pool in that, didn't he?
This will keep us on break.
Yeah, sure enough. Keeping it close. But you know, it's these little simple 3-ball outs that'll jump up and bite you sometimes.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she's... Yeah, there she goes. Although, that shot...
Yeah. I've seen this shot missed by the best in the world.
Oh, yeah. I've seen easier shots than this missed. Got to just get down there and stroke it confidently.
The cameras add a whole new level of tension to this game. Team USA leads our match now. 2 racks to 1. It's a race to 6. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to say I'm impressed.
Absolutely.
Okay. 2 boys up now. For Team Europe, we're going to have Andreas Madsen. And for Team USA, Ryan Ponton. Madsen is from Copenhagen, In Denmark, Ryan is from Bradley, Illinois. Well, he didn't have much of a commute. We are in Chicago, by the way.
I see Ryan has a lot of similar musical tastes as you do. He listed one of his favorite songs as Blasé by Ty Dolla $ign. I know you're a big Ty Dolla $ign fan.
I've got all of his albums.
Yeah. On vinyl?
Yeah.
Ryan listed his planned career as a certified public accountant.
Oh, brother. So he's got the diamond system down. Andreas is 19 years old. He speaks Danish, English, and German. All the European players list the languages that they speak. For some reason, that's not a category for the Americans.
Look out, cue ball.
Cue ball. Down in the corner. So Team USA gets another ball in hand opportunity.
Let's see how this table looks. 1 to the 2. Well, it's going to be tough to make it by that towel. Oh, okay.
You know, he's got to get good shape on the 2 to get back down for the 3 ball, which is at the red ball at the very head end of the table. And then, you know, it's not an easy journey.
Not at all. 2 to the 3 and 3 to the 4, 4 to the 6.
And everything's sort of in the middle of the table.
Ryan's been there before. He's won the Junior Nationals 4 times.
Well, that's a good place.
A little body English there.
As long as he can avoid that 7 ball. Look at that shot. And I believe he's got enough angle to roll forward to come down for the 4 ball.
He's going to have to come past the 4. Unless you want to roll past, you want to roll between the 7 and the cue, or the 7 and the rail? No, he's drawn. He's drawn past the 4. Oh, no.
Well, that's going to be a good safety. This
Well,
shot.
I don't understand why he did that.
I don't either, but he can send the 5 past the 8 and marry the cue ball to the 8. And Andreas would have a real problem.
Just like that.
Just like that. Well, he's got a few balls that could help him out by becoming blockers. And the 9 ball performs that job quite well.
Yeah, he's going to have to kick at 1 rail and hope to put the 6 between the cue ball and the 4 ball. 4 ball? 5 ball?
That's the 4, I believe. Yeah, it's the 4. We are not in the room with the players. We are watching on a monitor, and the color of the balls can sometimes fool us.
He sold out a perfect window.
Yeah, but he didn't sell out a cut.
Yeah, he just gave up control of the table.
Yeah. Andreas could create distance and blockers on this shot. He's just going for the blockers. And he did not get it. He left an open shot.
Well, you're not taking that 4-ball on, are you?
Well,
Even
I
with-
didn't. I've said that a couple of times where I'm not going to take this shot on. They stand up and net it.
Boy, I don't know. That's asking a whole lot. You're going to fire that 4-ball in and draw it back? I mean, you don't have to draw very far, but...
Extension used.
Yeah, but young people have so much courage. That's why they make good soldiers.
Yeah. All right, so since we've both agreed that we're not taking the 4 on, where are we playing safe to?
Well, that's the other problem. I mean, the safe's almost as hard as the shot. You might as well take on the shot.
I mean, can you just hit the 4-ball? No, he's going for
He's
the
going
gusto.
for it. He is.
I'm
Well,
not even sure I would have liked the 6 to the 7 from there.
Andreas may have to go rail first on this shot to get the shot on shape on the 6, unless he can draw it back, or if there may be more angle than we can see. We're used to very unforgiving pockets.
Yeah, he's drawn.
Look at this.
Oh, he drew. He might have drawn too far.
He scratch draw. Well, USA is getting all the ball in hand opportunities.
And they've converted so far. All you got to do here, I mean, every ball goes to 6 different pockets. All you got to do here is just keep your composure.
Yeah.
He drew that ball 9 feet. And if the pocket hadn't been there, it might still be rolling.
Yeah, I know. What a stroke these kids have. It's beautiful.
Just coming across one rail.
Apparently so.
I like my chances to get out from here.
I like his chances to get out from here.
I like his chances a lot better than I like mine.
Could not have placed it better with his hand.
He doesn't do your typical step into the shot with his pre-shot routine.
Yeah, I know. I was noticing that. But he gets it done. Team USA now leads 3-1. Remember, it's a race to 6, so USA is halfway home, and Europe's barely out of the gate. Okay. Right now, from representing Team USA is Chris Robinson and Christian Zwikla from Poland. Poznan, Poland for Team Europe. Chris is from Ventura, California. Chris is 18 years old, and Christian is 17 years old.
Chris will be breaking. That was our first time we saw a winner that didn't break.
Score now stands 3-1 USA. This is rack number 5. USA.
Have they done that before each game?
No.
I didn't think so. You think he said something to him when he would shake his hand?
Ooh, the one ball avoided the side pocket that time, and we've got a dry break.
Illegal break.
Illegal break.
Oh.
Well, it's the only odd thing about the option is you can put him back in the box.
Right.
2 and 3 are ugly.
Ugly, really ugly.
Makes it's even worse with the 1 because his angle's going to be taking him away from it.
Yeah, I don't think I want this shot.
No, because if he cuts the 1 on the side, he's running into the 4.
Right. Unless he sees a safe on that 2 that he likes.
If I'm playing safe, I'm playing safe right now.
That's not a bad idea.
Can he hit the edge of the 1 and put him on the 4? Put the cue ball on the 4?
I don't know. That's asking a lot. Yeah. That's the way to do it, folks. Take as much time as you can before you let the opponent back in. Let the tension build in his arm a little bit.
Sound like icing the kicker in football?
Yes, it is. And one thing, pool does have the advantage that, unlike in basketball, we don't have people waving towels in front of the shot.
Or worse. Holy cow.
Extension used.
Thank you, Serena. I think he's playing safe, but I don't know where.
He wants to come behind the 2 and 3.
That was a sporty shot.
That was sporty. And creative.
Yeah, it was. How do you like this leave? You're not going to the left.
And all you can do is hit it hard and hope for safety.
He's jumping.
You sure don't want to make it. Well, I do like the jump safety better. I think it's going to be easier to get the 1 ball back down here, maybe behind some traffic. Yeah, you can see where he put his cue right there is where he'd like that 1 ball to come to.
I know it sounds crazy, but might you jump to kick the ball? Might you jump to miss it on the right?
Ooh, it's a tall order.
Yeah, because you can't get the spin on it that you'd like to do.
Yeah.
When you hit that shot, you want to hit it with inside. Yeah, you got to roll it.
That worked out well. Now, Chris has really got a hard ball to hit here.
And they've both used their extension already.
He's going to have to spin this ball.
Is he going to play an Efren Reyes shot here? No.
Is he going to go behind the 3?
Oh,
this is tough. Huh. Look at this.
That's your match after this is over. He's giving you the 8.
I'm gonna let him buy all my lottery tickets in the future. What a result. Focused young man.
And he's taken an awful lot of time for somebody who's used his extension.
Oh boy, I wonder if he realizes he's used his extension.
He does. He hit that pretty good.
Yeah.
Chris can spin behind it, but I'm not sure he's going to care for where it ends up. Where's it going? No place he likes.
Nope. But if he can roll it gently and come off the rail, he doesn't have to worry about shape. He'll have shape on the 2. Oh, he's spinning this ball. Ooh. I am amazed now.
3 to the 4 is the last problem here. He doesn't look real pleased. Don't die on the rail. He's fine.
Yeah,
he's got
good.
the angle he needs.
He's good.
You going to come down off the 3 to put the 4 on the side?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to play around with that combination.
No, never. Plus, it's just easier to get shape on the 5. Ooh.
He went too far.
He has overrun this by a mile.
Wow.
His English grabbed that rail and just took off.
I still think he's all right, but that made it a lot more difficult than it had to be.
He's almost got to get a roll on the 5. I mean, he can't hit it soft enough to stay down there.
And he needs to hurry up.
Oh, yes, he does. Look at this.
Where's he going?
He's going to
look outside,
scratch in the side.
No,
nope,
he's not.
He's good. He's good. He's great.
5 to the 7 is still going to be tough.
Yeah, but he can dig down on it just a little bit.
You going to draw straight back? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He only needs to come back 3 inches or so.
This is for a 4-1 lead.
Yes, it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Well, he acts like he's okay. I guess he can spin it off the rail.
It's not what he wanted to be doing, though.
No. Ooh, boy.
And this is not the 9-ball he wanted. I saw how to shoot this shot online, though.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'll let you shoot it.
Looks like the 9's right on the spot. Not like he hasn't shot a spot shot before.
I don't know. How many games do we play these days that have spot shots?
Well, I can guarantee he hasn't played a spot shot ahead 3-1 at the Atlantic Challenge Cup before.
That's right.
Find your point of aim. Hit it with confidence. Nope. There was like one thin line that he did not want to be at on that 8-ball, and he found it.
He found it. Well, Christian, that's a long shot. You've been in the chair for a while. How's your arm feel?
Doesn't have to think about shape, just make the ball.
Yeah. 3-2. Europe claws one back.
The ladies are going to be back at the table. April Larson for Team USA.
And Christina Takash for Team Europe. Christina Tkach is 17 years old, and she is from Moscow.
April Larson from Bloomington, Minnesota. April, at the ripe old age of 16, has won the Junior Nationals 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
She also played on Team USA last year and was named the MVP of the American team.
Yeah, April has a reputation on the table that is well known and well respected. And if you want to see some focus, watch her at the table.
Illegal break.
Illegal break.
What?
They know it. He's just not
Oh,
calling
okay.
it.
Okay.
USA has the option.
Oh, yeah, he's just.
Boy, this is quite a critical rack. It's either going to be tied at 3 or America's going to be leading 4-2.
I'd like to believe the winner of this rack wins the match.
Yeah.
Because you're either 3-3 with all the momentum.
Right. That's the thing. The momentum will be on Europe's side if they win this one. And that's huge. Now, there will be a slight break after this rack so that the team coaches can decide their lineup for the next few matches. We only have the, they may go with the same order again, but they have the option of changing the order.
That 3-ball must clear the 8-9.
Yeah. And if I were the European captain, I'd want to change the order.
Well, they were going to have Dudenets
and Wolford, but do you want Dudenets playing the guy who just beat him?
She doesn't move her cue ball around very much. Here's going to be the tester. Well, the first tester of the rack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that,
See where
there's
she,
that shot.
you can see where she wants to be, but getting there is not easy. She's got to go all the way down table and back.
Is she going rail with inside? Yeah, just like that. No, she went outside.
Outside and scratched. So we get to see Europe with ball in hand.
See, what was she going to do with the cue ball there?
You know, I think she didn't realize that her angle was going to be quite like that. She didn't want to come off that that last rail anywhere near where that side pocket was to get shape.
6 to the 7 here. That looks like a good place to do it.
Yeah. Just avoid the 8 and 9. You've got several options here. She's going to draw away from them.
She left a little more cut than she wanted.
Well, it's fairly natural, though, to go 3 rails and get shape on the 8. Just have to worry about your speed. She'll be coming off the 3rd rail in line with the shot if she goes that way. She should just have right English on this ball.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like she's lining up with inside.
Then forget what I said, because I don't know what path she's taking. Oh, she's going there. 3 rails. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, she teased that side pocket. And her position here makes this shot a little bit tougher because of her bridge hand. It's going to be over a pocket.
Is she just going to hit it with straight top and settle for the 9 in the side?
It looks that way. Oh, she didn't want to bump that 9. That's a small opening, side pocket at that angle. Jim Rempe would tell you to play this in the corner because the pocket's so much bigger. Well, she doesn't need a big pocket. And we are now tied at 3, and momentum is on Europe's side. So let's see if the coaches go with the same order.
Tied 3-3, ladies and gentlemen. The captains are going to have to complete the rest of the lineup for this first match. Score tied 6-6, so take a bathroom break. We'll be a few minutes.
Team USA's got to be thinking about letting this get away from them.
Yeah, the nerves are going to be in their arms now. This is not what they expected. They really had things rolling there at first. But that's pool. And the coaches are still determining the lineups.
Looks like Jeanette over there telling Chris Robinson, don't leave yourself hooked on the 8.
Yeah, you know, I played on leagues for years and years, 30 years, and I always hated it when the team captain came over and started giving me advice on shots and stuff. I just want to be left alone in my space. When I do something wrong, I know it. I don't have to be told I did something wrong.
Yeah. That's like trying to play pool with somebody you're in a relationship with.
Oh, yeah.
You so much want to say something, but
Yeah,
nothing
don't.
you can say is going to be right.
Nothing you can say. Just shut up. It's better to let people drown in their own misery than dunk them. You know, that's one of the things I really enjoyed about pool was the social aspects of it. The league night was something I always looked forward to, going out with all your buddies and waging war with some more buddies. It was great fun. If you really want to improve your game, go out and join a local league. Got leagues in every city in America and all over Europe. There you see our lineup. We're in the team match now, Team Europe versus Team USA. And next, Europe's going to put out Dudanet, Spatsura, and Tkach. And we'll put out Robbins and Evans and Larson. Finally, Madsen, Svikla, Kojeva against Wolford, Ponton, and Black.
And we're bringing in the commentary A team for the second round.
We are.
Upstate Al.
You're going to have some people that are fun to listen to. Upstate Al and Mark Wilson.
I think Mark should spend more time watching the juniors. I don't think he does enough of that already.
Yeah. Mark is the coach at Lindenwood University. And, golly, what an instructor he is. I mean, talk about somebody who knows all the intricacies of the game. If you've got a hitch in your stroke, Mark will tell you how to get rid of it. Very good man. And, of course, Upstate Al does streams just about every week from somewhere in America. Usually free streams. He's done a lot for this game. There are a lot of people that sacrifice for this game.
Yeah, this game would be in a lot worse place if it weren't for a handful of people.
People that are passionate, yeah. Well, I guess, you know, I don't know if as a coach if I'd want to put the guys out who lost their first match so that they could get revenge because they might have a little extra passion, or if I want to go with the confidence of people who've won matches first. Do you want to put out your big guns right away? Do you want to? There's a lot to consider here.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's not going to play this round. I mean, even if it goes hill-hill.
Right.
And actually, the way the lineup has been with 2 boys and a girl, one of the girls is not going to play. So I'm guessing since Serena Black won, they would put her in.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's not saying anything about April's game. April's a monster player.
Yeah, she is.
Serena's just been, she's already gotten a win.
Yeah,
And you could give her back, you could give April back that shot 10 times and she wouldn't scratch.
Right.
Ever.
Yeah, I'm sure the team captain has a lot of faith in April.
And you can read Johnny's lips. He's saying break and run.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do.
Yeah.
And then when I was done, I'd break and run again. And that was the universal sign for clear the table.
Yeah.
I got this lip reading thing down.
Have you seen that post that somebody put on Facebook that shows Johnny at the Moscone Cup, and he's leaning over Shane Van Boning's shoulder while Shane's at the table. He's leaning over Shane's shoulder and pointing out at the table. And the caption they put on there is, "Shane, you see that piece of lint over there?"
Johnny commented on it saying, "I'm not that bad, am I?" And people were like,
"Oh yes,
yeah.
you are." My wife wants him to come over to the house and clean our carpets by hand.
I don't think he's as bad about it as he used to be, but boy, he went through a phase.
Golly, he did. I mean, you could not have a piece of chalk dust on the table that he wouldn't stop and pick it up. I love the mannerisms that players develop, though. I mean, there are a lot of players who, when they're shooting over a pocket, will take all the balls out of that pocket and move them somewhere else so that those balls in the pocket aren't in their eye.
Yeah. I would want balls pocketed to remind me.
Yeah, what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Boy, we're taking a long break here. I tell you what, Team USA wins this whole event. I say we put them up against Team Europe in the Mosconi Cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, you've been part of the planning for this event.
Yes.
How much time went into planning this?
Oh, my. I don't even want to think about how much time we spent on this. And my part of it was nowhere near as much as Rob Johnson and Shane Tyree and David Morris put into this. There's so much coordination to get all these people here, you know, and to coordinate the practice times where all the team members can get together, and like we sent the Americans down to Florida to be with Jeanette Lee, and it's just an immense undertaking. There's hours and hours and hours involved.
Looks like they're putting Shane Wolford back out there.
Yeah, Shane's ready to go. So
well, and he won his first one, and you know, while everybody on all the teams are, you know, top flight players, I'm the most familiar with Maxim. So in my mind, Maxim is their top gun, and Shane beat him the first one. So
yeah,
you could do a lot worse than putting Shane back out there.
You know, if I were Europe, though, I would put Maxim back out there to let him get his revenge if he could. At least give him a shot at it.
Yeah, keep that momentum going.
Yeah.
Well, I see 6 players back there for Team Europe, so they're not putting anybody in yet. Oh, they're high-fiving somebody getting ready to go out there.
Okay, which boy is this? Give us a shot of his face so we can see who this is. Turn around. Okay. My eyes are not this good.
I do not believe that is Maxim.
No. And it's not Andreas. Oh, it's, well, I don't want to say that's Vitali, Patsura. I'm going to walk out in the room so I can see him. I'll be right back.
Why don't you see if
talk
you
to
can,
the people.
I will. See if you can get the lineup for the rest of it. Yeah. Okay. Boy, we were thinking ahead that these matches would run maybe an hour. I don't know how long that the pre-match ceremony took place, but we're an hour and 45 minutes. Well, no, I take that back. We're an hour and 15 minutes past our start time, so we're maybe a little under an hour into this. We've got 2 more matches left after this today. 2 boys and a girl in the second and the third round. And then we start back up tomorrow at 1 o'clock. That's fine. Sorry about that. No, I'm sorry. We start back up at 3 o'clock tomorrow. We have 2 matches. Boys and girls Scotch doubles tomorrow at 3, which will be matches 4 and 5. And then we get into singles at 7:30 tomorrow night. Boys singles at match 6 and match 7. And girls singles match 8. We will be 8 matches into things by the end of the day tomorrow. We are scheduled to finish this whole thing off Monday with 6 matches if need be.
I have interesting news. This is Vitali Patsura playing for Team Europe and Shane Wolford for the USA. And look who the Europe's putting out last.
Wow.
Maxim Dudenets. That's a bit of a surprise to save him that long in the lineup.
Well, Patsura got the win, got Team Europe's first point when he beat Ricky Evans.
Yep.
So we've got 2 players here that won their first matches. And you'll notice they put Larson in. They didn't put Black in. They put Larson in as the female player.
They're going with the experience.
And Europe put in Tkach as their female.
Yeah. Well, Europe's taken the last 2 racks. So we know where momentum sits. Good old Mo. Okay, they're waiting for the fans to get their seats.
We play a number of challenge matches back home. And it's a rule with our challenge matches that the 2 ball goes in the back.
Yeah.
I noticed they're not racking that way. Now, I think they do it to stop pattern racking, and certainly there's not going to be pattern racking with a neutral referee.
Right.
But it was something I noticed.
Shane Wolford to break.
He lost his cue ball.
Yeah, the 1 ball ticked off the side pocket and went into the corner.
And he's hooked on the 2. Oh,
Oh, Lord.
5 didn't clear. Boy, it seems hard to believe that was an illegal break. He hit those balls good.
Hard.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to say not good. He hit them hard when he lost his cue ball.
Well, since he lost the cue ball, we have to say he didn't hit him as square as he wanted to.
No. I noticed they're all going for that 1 on the side. I'm sure that's something that
Oh, yeah.
all of the pros really worked on with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's an old saw that the most important shot in 9 ball is the break. Determines who controls the table in the early part of the game.
He's taking it.
He's pushing. He's pushing. Yeah. Ooh.
What was it? Okay. What's your logic in that
What's your
push?
plan? Because you're going to get this back. Yeah, that didn't take long.
Vitali gave him back the shot on the illegal break in a hurry. And, boy, was he playing this for a long rail kick? Or for a length of the table kick? That's ugly.
That's a risky plan.
That's what it looks like he's looking at.
Because there's a huge scratch looming here. And every ball does have a pocket. Of course, if he scratches, he'll come off the 2-ball, and the 2-ball won't be where it's sitting now. That will change the color of the table a little bit.
No, I don't
He's
like it.
missed it. Ball and fist.
Team USA players are telling him the game's not going to be lost with that shot. I don't think it will.
Well,
2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5 is tough.
Yeah, getting from the 3 to the 4 and then back down for the 5 is tough.
Now, would you consider, he's obviously not, but would you consider the idea of trying to get the advantage for a 3 foul here?
You know, if I had a little more clusters, I would, but I don't know. I'd really rather try and clear the table because every ball does have a pocket. But he's got a tough shot here.
Yeah, this is going to test his stroke. He's not going to like it.
No, he's not.
It didn't look like he had the right spin on it.
Yeah, I was surprised at the English he put on that.
I mean, he's got a really elementary safe.
Yeah, and that's definitely the wise choice. He's just got to make sure he hits it hard enough to drive that 4 to a rail after contact. If you're thinking of the kick.
Yeah. 1 rail behind it with inside. That shot comes up so often
It
when we
does.
watch the pros.
You've got to really hit this solid so that cue ball doesn't leak out. It
Like
leaked,
it did.
but he's okay. He's
I
okay
think
with
he
it.
left him an edge.
Yeah, but
And this 7-9 cluster down here is real nice to get behind if he can hit it with enough outside. If he did really leave him an edge.
boy, that's a long bridge. Ooh.
No. I don't know if the 7 goes in the corner now, though.
No, it goes in the side. The right side as you view the table. And if he doesn't like it, you know, he can play to the other side of the 7 and drive the 7 away and put the cue ball right behind the 9. So he's got some options here.
He might have been looking at the combination 7-9 combo. It doesn't look like it's on.
No, that'd be crazy.
Left an awful lot of angle.
Yeah, he's overrun this ball by a good foot.
Either 2 rails to keep the line he needs on the 6 or 1 rail with inside.
I never cared for 1 rail position, but that sure looks like what he's... No, he's going outside. 2 rails.
And again, he's got a funny line. Well, he's got the angle to come over on the 7. He might have too much angle.
Every shot's a tester. Yeah, I don't think he can get to where he can make that 7.
Inside to avoid the scratch makes the 6 ball tougher.
Mm-hmm.
Although the pockets have been a little forgiving.
Okay. So unless there's more gap between the 7 and the 9, no, I don't think that good. Well, it may.
It looks like it.
Golly.
Just got to avoid the 9. If you hit the 9, it's not going in. And it looks like he doesn't have so much of an angle that he will lose the 8 here. Boy.
Well played. Very well played.
Had to use the left side of the pocket.
If he completes this table, this will be the first time that Team Europe has led in the match.
One rail straight back or 2 rails?
Oh, this one I would go 1, so he'll go 2.
He's got a little angle, but I think he'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. All right. Team Europe now leads 4-3 in our race to 6. And
Andreas Madsen for Team Europe.
And Chris Robinson for Team USA.
If you forgive that 8-ball, Chris played with the most confidence on Team USA in his first rack.
Yeah, he did. He just got out of line one time.
Well, and he even hit that 8-ball with confidence.
Yeah.
Madsen lost to Ryan Ponton in his first rack.
Well, this is a rack Team USA just has to have.
Oh, yeah.
Or Team Europe goes up on the hill. And it's easy to win from the hill. But now you've got to remember, the score now is 4-3. At one time, America led this match 3-1. So they've won none while Europe has won 3. 3 on the trot.
Team Europe will be breaking, too.
Yeah.
Rack number 8, Europe leads 4-3. Europe to break.
Remind me where Andreas is from.
He is from Copenhagen.
Denmark. Is he a Nils fan? Yes, he is.
Oh, sure he is.
Of course. One on the side. He's got a shot on the 2.
He does?
I think he does.
Yeah, you're right. He just has to avoid the 7-ball and the 9 to get back on the 3.
Which I think he can hit it with outside. I mean, he's not going to like hitting it. You know, he's not going to like his cue ball on the rail like this.
Yeah, especially if he's got to hit a slow roll.
If he's going to do that, then he's going to play the 3 in the corner. And I don't think the 4 goes in the side. 4 has 3 pockets, and he's going to be on the wrong side for all 3 of them.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Well, he left the angle to get over there.
Yeah, he's got the right angle now.
I think he might have too much angle. That 4 would go in the side if he had to play it.
Yeah, but, you know, the thing about this shot where he's going to play the 3 into the upper left corner, if he chooses that, and I'm sure he will, you're looking away from the pocket when you stroke the ball. And that's a tough shot.
Nope.
And that's what happens on tough shots. Well, does Chris have to start off with a bank?
That's what I was looking at.
He may have to start with 2 banks.
The ball will cut. I think he's got enough. I think he can see enough of the edge of the 3 to cut the ball in.
Well, he'll cut it. That's what if he can cut it, he will cut it. Because you sure don't want to bank this. Oh, he went safe.
He played safe. And Chris played real strong safes earlier.
Smart, conservative play.
You know, and he left a return safety.
Yes, he did.
I think he's going to be looking at an awful lot of 8-ball when he comes back to the table.
More than he would like to see.
Right-hand side of the 3, 2 rails behind the 8.
Yep. The 3 comes back up table. Just doesn't want to leave the 3 in front of the side pocket in case the cue ball leaks out. Very well played.
Yeah, he took away.
Just about everything.
Yeah, he took away the long rail on the right.
Yeah.
And I don't think he can. Boy, does he have a 2 rail here?
Oh, he's got more of an angle than I thought.
Oh, but he's having to hit with outside to open up the angle.
Yeah.
And
boy.
This is not going to be good.
That's why you play safeties, people, so you can get shots like this.
How are you getting on this 4 ball? Are you going to get on the combination?
Boy, you know how I feel about combination shots. Golly, he is straight on that puppy.
He can cheat the pocket and come back up table, but
Yeah, we know he's got a good draw stroke.
you think he may try to come between the rail and the 7? No,
Yeah.
he's drawing out.
Is he?
Extension used.
Yeah, he's drawing out, trying to come 3 rails
Ooh,
for the 4 in the side.
that's going to take a mighty pure stroke.
He's got to lengthen this off the 2nd rail. Oh, wow.
That English better grab that rail or he's a dead puppy. Oh, that didn't work.
No, this is not going to be pretty. You can sure see that measle cue ball go.
Yeah. Yeah, he had the juice on it.
You going to go for the gusto here? Bank this 4 cross side? I don't like it on the side. I don't
wouldn't.
like cutting this ball in.
I wouldn't. I'd go for a save here, but I'm not 19. Oh, he goes for the save.
And
Safety worked for him last time.
yeah, I might be going for the jump cue.
Yeah, I think I would be here. At least get a solid hit. But these guys kick awfully well.
So where are you kicking to? Long rail on the right?
Yeah.
Extension used.
Yeah, because I'd like to bleed down behind that 8 if I could. His speed will tell the story. Yeah, he's not trying to bleed behind the 8, is he?
No. He got pretty good.
That worked out real well. Smart play.
Well, he's not going to hook. He's not going to play safe with his cue ball. Meaning he's not going to try to put his cue ball up against something. And that's not a real big blocker up there with the 8 ball. I mean, I think he can see all of the 4.
Yeah.
Is this a trap?
It very well could be, because that's the shot you can miss and leave it right in the pocket. But if he makes it, he could be home free here.
Chris is an aggressive player.
Well,
He's not taking any time getting down on this ball. I think he's going for the make.
9 ball does reward aggression. But not this time. Oh, it may.
Right on the 5? No. I think he can go rail first and make
Yeah,
this.
I think he can too. I think he can spin off the rail. But then he's got to worry about being blocked by the 9. He's got to hit it pretty firm.
Yeah, trying to gauge that spin to make sure you don't get behind the 9.
And he certainly doesn't want to overrun it and wind up behind the 7.
He seems to have no pre-shot routine. He just plops right down
Plops
on the ball.
down, I know.
He's not going to like it.
No, he's not.
Doesn't go to the side, doesn't go to the corner.
Ooh.
He's not going to take on a combination.
No. No, I think he's going to drive that up to the middle of the head rail and try and put the cue ball somewhere around the 7.
I think he can just avoid the 9 with the 5 and lay the cue ball on the 9.
Oh, that would be nice, yeah.
No.
Oh, he could
did go for the make.
Golly.
I didn't think that shot went.
I didn't either. Of course, I don't think this shot goes, but it will.
It will.
It won't for me.
Well, after making that 5, this is just like a hanger.
Oh boy,
Or
the
not.
pocket's going to grab him.
Ooh. This is a tricky shot.
This is a lot tougher than it looks. When you've got a ball hanging in the pocket like that, your cue ball can come out of there mighty funny.
Are you spinning out of there? I mean, that's what Chris is doing.
If you don't hit the facing.
Oh, he hit it good.
He hit it real well.
Straight in. His cue ball's not going to be in line with where he wants to be, that's for sure. Ooh, stretched out over the table.
Well, this is asking a lot.
Oh, he had a little angle there, and he was good. You know who, it's the first time I've ever seen instructional content on what we refer to as hangers, is Jerry Breseth.
Yeah. Well,
He's got a whole section in his video about him.
we will be giving away some of those videos in AZ pretty soon.
We are tied again, 4-4.
Yeah, tied at 4. It's a race to 2. And the ladies are up. April Larson for the USA, Christina Takash for Team Europe.
This is going to be our first repeat match.
Yep, April is out for revenge.
I see the shirts made by Ultimate Team Gear. It's the same company that made the Mosconi Cup shirts, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They have a very signature look.
Yeah, they do. Which, if you're trying to establish a brand, is always a good idea.
They also do a lot of work in the dart world.
Oh,
I see a lot of their shirts in big dart tournaments. Got to try to drive 3 balls past that head string.
Well,
The ladies have had problems with it.
that's a lot to ask.
She's not going to do it.
No, well,
Maybe.
maybe
She did.
She sure
All right.
did.
I think she's playing it safe out of the gate here. You know, Johnny would fire this ball in. Johnny loves those shots.
He loves long, thin cuts. He really does. He pushes out to long, thin cuts that everybody gives back to him, and then he just steps up and strokes them in.
Certainly she wouldn't want to push out here. She wants to take control and play a strong safety. She's going on the right-hand side.
Yeah, she wants to get behind the 4.
Oh, okay. Boy, she looked like she was trying to make the ball. Easy 2-ball. She left a kickable ball, but where's it going to kick to?
Yeah, and where will the cue ball wind up? This is a hard puzzle to solve here.
She ran a little further than she wanted to. There's an edge there.
She may
but-
have an edge, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'd go for that edge. You think she might actually try to make the ball?
Well, can't quite see that angle, but if she can, no, she's going for a kick. It looks like now. And that gives April ball in hand.
2 to the 3 is pretty easy. 3 to the 4. Once you get on the 5, it's all over.
Yeah, but the problem is if you get out of line on the 2, the 3, or the 4, you could wind up with a real problem. You got to keep this cue ball on a string.
I like to see her run these balls with confidence. She's not leaving herself much angle here.
Well, it's a beautiful cue she plays with.
Well, she got real good on that.
Yep, so far so good. got to travel down table without colliding with any other ball.
And really, this is the shot.
Well, she looked then like she's willing to take the long shot on the 4. Yep.
I believe that is a peach hour custom cue.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a pretty thing. Golly. That is ornate.
Boy, this is like straight in. She's got to shoot the straight in shot and draw it back 2 feet. Or is she following?
She's going to follow forward.
Okay.
Yeah, she has more angle than it looked like in that last shot.
I don't like it.
No, but you know what? She's okay.
Yeah, she can follow it past the side pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little angle, though. This can get tricky. Man, I don't like that shot. I might like it a little more if I played as good as she does.
Yeah. Well done, April.
Next time I'm gambling and don't like a shot, I'm calling her.
Call her up.
Tell my opponent, wait a couple of days.
Couple of days.
Got somebody coming in to shoot for me.
Got a ringer coming.
Made sure to leave herself an angle.
Now, see,
3
this
rails.
is one of the shots that I really don't like, because going 3 rails after making the 7, I just always misstroke it.
Yeah, I think she left this a little bit more challenging than she had to. I mean, the 7's going in. There's no question of that.
Don't say that, you cursor.
Where's the cue ball going?
She's all right.
It's only going perfect.
She is all right. America's on the hill. 5-4 in a race to 6.
Ryan Ponton is coming up for America. Ryan won his first one. He beat Andreas Madsen.
Yep, and for Team Europe, it's going to be Christian Zwickla from Poland. Zwickla won his last match.
Ryan is our certified public accountant from Bradley, Illinois.
Yes. So we know he can count past 9. He can probably do rotation.
Well, he can certainly play 10 ball.
Yeah.
Well, it helps to have the pressure off a little bit, knowing you don't have to win this game, but you'd sure like to.
Yeah. But if America gets the chance to shoot the 9 ball and it's the least bit tough, I want to look at Ryan's back arm. I haven't seen any shake yet, and it really angers me.
It's early, too. Let's wait till Sunday. We'll
Yeah.
see how much those back arms are shaking.
Yeah.
Well, so much for momentum.
Yeah. Yeah, momentum can just lose a bit of reputation here. America has now won the last 2 racks in a row.
Zwickla to break.
You know, what I like about this is this shows that this match, I mean, these skill levels are pretty even.
Yeah.
And this could be a real close-fought battle all the way through.
Race to 11. What do you think? What do you think home field advantage is worth?
Maybe 1.
1?
Yeah, I don't give that much credo to home field, but especially for these youngsters. We hope you folks will continue to join us throughout the week. Tomorrow, now these are all Central Time, Central Standard Time, not Eastern Time. We're going to be starting the first session tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time, and then the evening session will be at 7:30 p.m. So please come back, spend a little time with us.
I think that was an illegal break.
Oh.
It looked like a ball got past. Yep, it was an illegal break. A ball got past and came back, but it was only 2 balls. I'd be giving this shot
I'd
back.
give it back in a heartbeat. Of course, if you give it back and he makes a fantastic shot, you'd be kicking yourself in the chair.
Well, I mean, that's always a danger, but...
Has he really got enough of a gap there to make this ball?
Well, April can make this ball. It's making it's the problem. She just made it.
Yeah. But there's the gap there.
Oh, wow.
Wow, what a shot!
So how does this table open up now? 2 goes in the side.
He's going to play it in the corner. He's got to.
You think so?
Yeah, to get shape on the 3.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. I think it's far enough up table that you don't want to play it in the side. Shape on the 3 is going to be pretty natural.
Yeah. I haven't looked at the path of the 3 to the 4 yet.
Extension used.
Boy, it looks like he's putting an awful lot of stroke on this ball. No, he missed it. He didn't even challenge that pocket.
No, and he didn't challenge position either. So right now it's advantage Svikla.
5 to the 6 is going to be funny.
Oh.
He's got the angle to get on the 4.
He's got a big pocket here because that 7 ball is going to take care of any overcut.
He's going to draw it back out and play the 5 in the other corner.
Yeah. Now, what's his plan on the 6? He's going to put it in the same corner as the 5.
Drag it across the table, yeah.
Go in the same corner as the 5. And he can even afford to be straight in on it. Everything's in his favor right now. Boy, he doesn't take much time to shoot, does he?
No, 1 stroke.
Shot clock? What shot clock?
Is he straight in, or is his angle a little bit coming away from it, the 7?
It's coming away from it. He's just got to keep the 9 ball out of his life. And he does.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Boy, what a confident young player.
Remember what you were saying about putting Dudenets last?
Yeah. Yeah, take a little more time on this one.
Yeah, he overdrew that by a little bit, maybe foot. I think he'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. We are double hill, folks. It all comes down to the final rack.
Ricky Evans, Maxim Dudenets. Evans lost his first one, and so did Maxim.
Well, they can't repeat that performance.
"15 years old, got an awful lot of pressure on your back here."
Yeah.
Favorite player is Earl the Pearl.
I imagine quite a few players said that.
And possibly most important, Ricky will be breaking.
Okay, now here's one that I'm totally unfamiliar with. Ricky puts down as his favorite food Gushers.
I think it's a type of candy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. Meanwhile, Maxim and I share our taste in the culinary arts. His favorite food is Wiener Schnitzel. And I love Wiener Schnitzel. I just absolutely... I like all German foods.
You know, we have those in Arizona.
What, Wiener Schnitzel?
Yeah.
Since it is hill, the shot clock is suspended for this round.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that one.
But that's right. There is no time clock.
Biggest break of the day so far. And he's giving it the proper attention.
Boy, hit that one ball solid. Don't let the cue ball fly around. Watch
Look
out,
out,
cue
side
ball.
pocket.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Well, he only made 4 balls on the break.
And got straight in on the 2.
So he's got to work on his break a little bit. Golly. This is pretty much of a roadmap for this young man.
3 to the 5.
He's just got to make sure he gets in he doesn't get overconfident and gets the right shape on the 3 here to travel down table for the 5, and this table belongs to him. I don't think. Well, Maxim should not be getting out of his chair.
No. I think this might be the most important shot of the run right here. Depending on where he gets on the 3.
Absolutely. He's got to get on the right side of that 3 ball. Oh, boy.
He's drawing it.
Glad it's him and not me. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay.
Why?
Well, he's got a little angle. Are you going to pass the 9 here? Or you, since we know he likes to draw the ball, are you just going to draw it down and shoot the 5 in the right-hand corner? Go for the smaller...
Go for the short side shape.
Yeah.
A strange decision.
He's got just a little angle.
You know, I'd love to see the exact angle on the 3, because can he draw into the side pocket?
Oh,
No.
oh, he hit it.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's going to be awfully close.
That's... Wow.
Watch that 9 ball.
That's still too close for comfort. You can't get your full stroke into it.
Nope. And he could easily bump the 9. Bad things could happen.
Bad things could happen. He has to use a little punch stroke on this. Or elevate his cue, which is also problematic.
It's so hard to gauge how much you need to stroke this ball when you've got such a small distance between the cue ball and the object ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's jacking up on it.
Oh, boy.
Could he be drawn out?
No.
Oof.
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez.
Watch the back arm on this shot. If he doesn't shake, he's got ice water in his veins.
And where are you going with the cue ball here?
Just hit it with right. Get down to that end of the table. Let your mind put the speed in it. Trust your arm. That's all you can do.
Yeah, there's no safety. There's nothing else. You just got to make the ball. My prediction is if he makes the ball, he wins the game. No matter where Whitey ends up,
Right,
he'll make it.
I know. Luckily, there's no shot clock for him. He take all the time he wants.
See, now there's your traditional pre-shot routine.
Yeah, but look at that stance. Straight left leg.
Made it.
Wow.
Don't go to the rail. Give him a little bit of room. He's got room here.
Yeah, but
You were wanting a little angle on that 9 ball?
that pocket probably looks like a thimble. But I like his discipline here. Taking a walk all the way around the table.
And you know if he was at home practicing,
Or you just get down and stroke it.
he'd one-stroke this ball in the heart of the pocket 99 times out of 100.
Yeah.
Like he's drawing it. I don't think I'd draw it.
No,
I just want to
roll it.
follow through. I have a bad habit of babying 9 balls. And you see the top players, they don't baby anything.
No, they put them in the pocket. Team USA takes our first match. It's a race to 11. USA leads 1-0, and they have sent a message to their friends from across the pond saying, this is a new year. You're in our territory now. And we're going to play some pool here, folks. Well, we've got some triplets coming up next. And we'll have a new commentary team in here for you in just a moment. I'm Jerry Forsyth for Mike Howerton and the rest of our crew here. We're awfully glad that you joined us for that match. Please stick around. It won't be long until we have another match coming up for you.